Hello, amazing people. If y'all heard that little snippet, not even snippet, it's like a little piece of music. It's the Fuerza Regida SOS. Pretty amazing album. Or EP with Grupo Frontera. I'd say the last three songs on the album, on the EP, are pretty good. But today is a good Wednesday night after New Year's. Anyways, Happy New Year's to everyone. Happy 2025. This actually, I would say this yesterday was the first video of Monday. Technically, today is the second video of Monday. I told y'all these are gonna go out yes or yes. These are not gonna be like, oh, sorry, they postponed. No, I will record a video on the spot, But I hope you guys are doing good. Today I guess I'll probably be talking about, I won't say mental things, just, staying locked in and obviously committing to what you say, because we obviously can say it, we commit to it, but either we fail in many things, whether it can be lustful things, whether it can be our own temptation, whether it can be other people's temptation that they tempt us, whether it be with food, or saying like, oh, like let's say something special, like let's say, okay, a certain movie's coming out, but you have the gym that day, so you know what I'm saying, you can think about it, you're like, man, that movie's tempting you to not want to go to the gym because you wanted to watch that movie for who knows when, like me. That Sonic movie already came out. I haven't watched it. I was gonna watch it. I heard it was very nice. But temptation with everything. I want to talk about that because temptation can be a bad thing, any way you think about it. There's no good temptation, Cause, when I guess if the alcohol goes right, then good, I guess. But and commitment. That's another one that I was trying to say, Like, obviously, what's it called? You can be committed to something, but it's that, I would say commitment and discipline go hand in hand. Because commitment is something that you must do, and you also must have that discipline to, go forward and be with that commitment, And let's say, okay, I'm committed to this whole year, let's say what I'm doing, going to the gym, which is today, but gyms are closed currently at Vaza. Really couldn't do anything very much. I probably feel like this is what's it called? I am procrastinating. Yeah, you're like, oh, you could have ran, you could have said yes, but I don't know, man. But that's my commitment, instead of eating better. That's one thing I did. It wasn't because of the new year. I literally started doing that like on Monday, so I wouldn't say it's like on New Year. I just kind of like, man, I was like, I'm gaining weight, so I want to see where I'm at. I slightly go down. Like I said, I started at 338. So what can you do? But yeah. So man, I'm tired. Basically, just I guess a way that you could stay committed to something and also be disciplined is by taking this step by step. I know obviously we can't say that, oh, I'm going to do this right away, I'm going to achieve all these things. No, you really can't, because everything is done in steps. Or it can be something that it may take time, like a weight loss. Weight loss can take years, it can take months, depending on how you take it, Depends your health plan, or your meal prep, or anything to do with gym wise, it's also mentally, you can't just go to the gym and say, okay, I'm gonna do this in 3 months, or you can push yourself, but don't push yourself to the what's it called, to the brink of you not being able to go to the gym the next day, because I feel like that's what most people do. Like, they're like, oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm like, and then they're like, man, I can't even do it, because either they have work or something, just so it's never like this thing like you're like, man, I'm gonna do this, because people are like, oh, you have to push yourself to get better in the gym or in life. Yes, that is true. But if you push yourself to the brink of like, on the first time you do it, then you're not gonna want to do it anymore, because you're like, man, I did all this, and I didn't see no reward, or I didn't see no change, So I generally feel like you have to be, it's a step thing. It's time consuming, and it's discipline, and it's a sacrifice, It's like if you want a six-pack, it may take 2 years, a year, depending on how disciplined you are or how consistent you are, but you're gonna get there, So I think there's no reason why you should be giving up. And if you see that goal for yourself, go for it. It's like me. Like I said, one, I'm gonna get better at my work. I'm gonna get better at my occupation. Okay. Second, this channel. I want to get better in this. And lastly, in my photography, whether that be videography or anything which consists of editing. Get better videos. Like right now, it's just kind of me starting all over again. So I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, it's because I couldn't do this. No. I'm gonna post this one. These are my first 2 videos that aren't really gonna be, what do you say? That I'm really gonna have control of, because I kind of just, like today was my day off. I wanted to chill, do everything with my brothers, family, etc. But that's just the plan. My plan is to get better in those 3 categories. Get better in my occupation. Get better in said, like in here, focus on my channel. Focus on what I want. Like I said, I want to do reactions, gamings, gym content, vlog type content. And lastly, I want to get really good at videography and editing, with all that. Shading, whether it's, lighting, focus on everything, because it's all important, So you truly can't really, but it's all in due time it will happen, okay? Same for you guys. Whether you're struggling with lustful things, you can be committed. I know it's going to be hard trying to separate yourself from that world of, lustful things that are easy and everybody can achieve just by the click of a button, You type in anything, adult content, anything, you can, at the click of a button, It's been easiest it has now, and probably after after the internet, obviously, or after internet was more popularized than it is ever. So I feel like, disconnect for a bit, If you want, read your Bible, or if you're not into that, or if you're not religious, think, what would my parents, if they're not here, rest in peace, what would they say? Or if they're grandparents, how would they react? What if you were in the middle of giving yourself a handy, and your parents or anyone was in there, dead or alive? How would that make you feel? How would you feel if God was looking at you with disgust, your parents, anyone? I believe in you guys. Same thing for me. I want to be I'm on this journey. I want to start this journey, document it. Day 1, day 2. I want it to be a type of something. I'm gonna take a picture, how most videos are of the front, and you shall see. Day 1. If I really want to get back into it, I'll have to go to the gym tomorrow, in the morning. But thank y'all, And the final thing will probably be about because I said consistency, temptation. Temptation is where I get to temptation. It can be hard because we're all tempted, but everything's in the mind, or everything is up to you. Or if you can't, get someone that can help you, If I'm being honest, you might be like, oh, it's because I have no one around me that can help me, or I'm all alone, You're never alone. If you believe, whether you're religious or you're not, God is there for you, Your parents. And if you don't have that, family members. If you don't have that, you have friends, which is a hard thing, but to just sum it at everything that we just talked about in these last 8 minutes, about to be 9, don't give up. You got this. I believe in you. I want to be someone that you guys will look at me and be like, man, everything he said, he stuck to it. All the eating habits, everything, That's what I want from you guys. To see me change, and I want to see that change. And I hope this video really, it wasn't a long video, but I hope it switched something in you guys, I hope it changed. But I just want to give you thanks for everyone who tuned into the last one, whether you watched the full video or not. And may you guys be blessed. And, may God bless you all. And may you have a wonderful first day of the year. And thank you. Goodbye.